my name is Meghna from TradeFair TV and I'm here at the Bombay Convention and Exhibition Center. We are here at the EP India Tech Expo 2016. Three-day event is for the electronic components and electronic production technologies industry. In a moment, I'll be taking you inside where the inauguration is about to take place. Mrs. Warren needs no introduction. So, Mrs. Warren, thank you so much for talking to us and coming and inaugurating the very first EP Tech India Expo 2016. What would you like to say to the organizers?
Well, the exhibition, though its first edition, is quite impressive. And Mr. Khan, who is the organizer, I know him since long. He's quite capable of organizing such exhibition. I congratulate him for doing this wonderful exhibition, the very first exhibition.
Over the years, you've seen a lot of changes happening in the industry. So what would you like to say about that as well?
It takes me back to more than 50 years. When I started electronics today, it was the first electronic journal before the electronic industry emerged. When we started it in 1968, on the name of electronic, we had very few components which were being imported and used, like semiconductors and other things. But much of the activities in the field of electronics at that time was more on electromechanical, not really electronic. So somehow it occurred to me that electronics is incoming era. We must create awareness about it and do something.
Now if you see, there are a lot of young exhibitors and a lot of new exhibitors, mostly all Indian exhibitors in any exhibition that you go to. What would you like to say to them, your words of wisdom, words of encouragement to them?
Indian exhibitors are now capable of showing their worth in many areas, but at the same time they have to learn about. Unfortunately, the type of support the exhibition industry gets from other countries, it's not there in India. For example, if you go to Germany, you go to Messe München, you will find the railway is up to the last mile, which takes the visitors there. So the visitor does not have. In Pragati Maidan, we have in the heart of things. But again, the communication reaching there is now I hear that there is going to be metro. Too late, but anyhow, it's good effort there. So, message for there is already the electronic component industry in the country is matured enough, and I don't think there is any message. I await messages from the people who are in the field and who are doing something practically. I don't have to say anything. I just tell them, Shabash.
With me is the Managing Director, Mr. Sunish Anand. Give us a little brief about Chrissteele.
Well, Chrissteele was started way back in 1974, and we have been the pioneers to launch a lot of technology in India. We were the pioneers to launch the etching technology in India, and I have a Japanese collaboration for that. We started making measuring instruments and precision sheet metal components. We have the largest share of the market in India for these kind of products. When we started in India, we started catering to the defense requirements, and we give very high precision parts for Indian defense, aeronautics, for space applications as well.
Did you have any apprehensions when you decided to come here?
Well, when there's a new exhibition, one always thinks before taking part, but you also see the background of the person behind it. So, Mr. Khan approached us, and knowing the person he is, the hard work that he does, we were sure that he'll put up a good show and get the response we want.
Here is Mr. Manish Satwe, who is the Director of Operations for JP Electronics India Private Limited. Give us a little brief about JP Electronics.
JP Electronics is a semiconductor distribution company. We have offices worldwide in Hong Kong and Singapore, and in India we have offices in Bangalore, Delhi, Pune and Ahmedabad. We are distributors for semiconductors like Power Integration, Microchip, Allegro, and NXP, IK Semiconductor, AV Display and Monson.
I'm sitting here at Cezanne Components and Solutions, and with me is Mr. Puneet Shukla, who is the CEO of Cezanne. Give us a little brief background of Cezanne.
See, basically Cezanne I have started only 4 years back, and my background is I am in component industry from last 28 years. So you can say I may be the senior most in this component industry. My last assignment was with a multinational US-based company. I was heading their operation. I left the job in 2012. I have started, and I started with only one company, Korean company from Vienna, Korea. And later on, currently I have around 40 companies globally from global. We have companies from US, UK, Sweden, Taiwan, Korea and China.
What brings you to this particular exhibition?
So this exhibition has basically a story behind this. Mr. Khan is a very old friend of mine, and frankly speaking, I have given this idea to him to start this exhibition, and I have booked the first stall. So this is more a friendly booking, but I wish all success to him.
Is Mr. Ravindra Kumar, Country Manager for Samtech India. So let's talk to him about his company and his experience so far. Give us a little overview or background of Samtech.
Okay. Actually, Samtech is a US-based company. It started in 1976, and we have manufacturing around 6 to 7 places all around the globe. So like say about US, Costa Rica, China, Penang, Panama, Singapore and Malaysia. So we have a sales office all over the globe, say around 70 sales offices are there, and one of the sales offices in India we are in Bangalore. So it is operated in Bangalore, and I take care of the entire India as well as Sri Lanka, Dubai and India.